So Snapchat pretty much broke the advertisement market today, with a lot of stocks dealing with ads down a nice amount. I mean, Snapchat itself is down over 35% as I am recording this episode. Unfortunately, one of my favorite companies, Unity, is down roughly 10%, but I want to take a closer look at why the advertisement market is such a huge impact for Unity. So let's get started. If this is your first time here, make sure to hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the subscribe button, check out the pinned comment for free Discord, my free tech channel, and so much more.
I do want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check out fool.com/Jose to get the top 10 stocks to buy right now.
So Snapchat right now is sitting at $10. I guess this is a SPAC company now. Get it? $10. You got it. Well, the stock is down over 38.87% after reporting earnings. And Snapchat a few months ago did mention that, hey, they are going to expect lower revenue due to the overall macroeconomics they're seeing, especially in the advertising market. When they also gave an outlook for their Q3, they said revenue is going to be approximately flat year over year. Remember, this was a company that was growing at strong double digits. Now they're saying there's no growth at all for the upcoming quarter due to numerous macroeconomics. The company even mentioned that they are unclear on how the headwinds they observed in Q2 will evolve through this upcoming quarter, and for that reason they actually did not provide financial guidance for the upcoming Q3. And this is kind of scaring a lot of advertisement companies right now. Now, if we take a closer look at Unity, Unity is down about 9.7% as I am recording. Sometime today it was down also over 10%. This is a company that has created an amazing game engine for the creation of video games. And some of you might be like, Jose, why does advertisement have to deal with Unity? Well, Unity also makes a good amount of money through ads. If we take a closer look at their most recent revenue, it was $320 million. Operate Solutions made over half of that, with about $184 million out of that 320. And within the Operate Solutions, here are a lot of advertisement, monetization, and user acquisition solutions that Unity provides for game developers, animation developers, and so much more. So many are fearful that, hey, if Snapchat reported a horrible earnings, Unity is going to do the same due to the kind of advertisement exposure. And there's even more to add to Unity. Unity is recently in a merger agreement to kind of team up with ironSource. ironSource is another kind of company that deals very strongly with the advertisement, with the user monetization solutions as well. So now this new combined business is actually more dependent on ads and that ad revenue. So you will see more of a kind of fluctuation in price similar to that in the advertisement market. During their presentation where they talk about this acquisition, they do mention that this company, the new Unity and ironSource, is actually going to be a half creation related and also half growth, which is pretty much ads related. So the ad market is going to be a very, very strong part of this company's business. Unfortunately, the past few months, Unity has not had the best time. Since they last reported their earnings, the stock took a huge hit, losing, I think it was down over 30% after earnings. And the main reason is this company lowered their guidance due to some kind of advertisement issues that they were having with data. Obviously, if you want to provide the best form of advertisement, you need to have a lot of important data. And they mentioned that the data they had was not the correct type, and it was kind of causing issues. For that reason, Unity had to kind of downgrade their guidance in this most recent quarter. Then let's actually take a closer look at how their guidance has kind of shifted. At the beginning of the year, the company mentioned that for the full year of 2022, they were expecting somewhere around $1.5 billion in revenue. Unfortunately, during their most recent quarter, due to these kind of monetization solutions that they were seeing issues in the advertisement side, that revenue dropped to about $1.42 billion on the top end. Unfortunately, after the company announced that merger agreement, they also decreased their full year guidance again. We're now on the high end, they're expecting about $1.35 billion. So remember, from about 1.5 billion to now 1.35 billion is what they're seeing. And the main reason is they are still expecting some form of macroeconomic headwinds on their monetization business, and that is that advertisement revenue. On the bright side, during the merger presentation, Unity's management did mention that that kind of data issue that they were having has been fixed, and one of the major reasons that monetization is still seeing a decrease in revenue is just because of the overall macro macroeconomics that's happening and kind of the slowdown in the advertisement market. Another thing about the advertisement market that the management said is that user acquisition growth is a little bit more sticky than your typical ad, so Unity can probably continue to do well, but unfortunately with that guidance that they have given, it kind of shows the opposite. In form of Unity stock, I am bullish in the long term of things, but in the short term of things, I do believe this company will continue to see form of negative trends, especially because, like I mentioned, the advertisement market is now an important role for this company, and if that merger is approved, it's going to become an even more important part of this company's business. I do believe ads is probably the great way for them to go, especially with all the other solutions that they have. At the same time, it's one that's going to make it a little bit more volatile than it was before. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Take care, have a good day, and see you next time.